What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Roxora, and here we do all things card games. Today we have another Lorcana video for you. I've got not my first, not my second, but my fourth box of set 3 into the Inklands. Um, yeah, no, it's pretty exciting. I've enjoyed the set so far. I played in like one tournament with an old meta and then another one with like some of the new cards, and it's been a fun time. I also did like a draft and everything, so yeah, that's been quite fun. I do kind of like the draft environment. The draft was cool, and the new locations add that extra, just kind of complexity or just kind of an extra element to the game. And look like they're actually going to be meta relevant, so that's exciting to see. But anyways, that's an aside. That's for a separate video. This video is not to talk about that. We're just here to open up this box. I have a couple of things that I need from here, but we'll see. If not, I'll probably just buy the rest. And yeah, I'm gonna get right into it as I am. If you enjoy the content, remember to like, comment, subscribe. It really does help me out. And again, if you really enjoy these box openings, you don't really open too many boxes yourself, or you just kind of enjoy seeing the pulls. Do let me know. As for this set, sorry, I probably will not be buying more boxes of this set. This has been insanely more than I've ever opened in terms of sealed product from Magic or any card game. So, not going to be opening any more of this set. But when the next set comes out, if people really do let me know that they enjoy this content, this type of box opening, I will definitely make sure to do that for the next set when it comes out. Yeah, as for the things I opened, I've opened 3 Jafars, 1 foil actually, and then I've opened 3 Robin Hoods. So game's kind of telling me to build that deck, so I'm hoping to open my last couple from here. Obviously, like besides the enchants, it's also, but yes, I've also built a Lorcana cube. If people are aware of that from Magic, which is pretty interesting. So I'm hoping to get like a couple of things for my cube. I am also prepared here with sleeves, unlike last time. Obviously we just want to open an enchanted that would like make everything. But yeah, let's go ahead and open these up. I'll go through like some cards if I feel like they're noteworthy, if like they're relevant to like limited or anything like that. I'll talk about them, but generally speaking, I feel like most people have seen all that we're going to see from these. I'll show you. Sir Hiss has been a very impressive card actually in limited, being able to attack the locations. A good location there. That actually is a little bit of a misprint actually. Oh, that's I'll point that out. Yeah, you can see right up there, very off center. Cool. That's probably I'll keep that actually and use that for something. Pluto, nice. Funny story. I bought a starter deck because I was worried that I wouldn't open enough Plutos. I've opened enough Plutos. No need to worry about that. But it is a nice card. I'll keep that in case people want trades or something. Nala, and our first rare up here is Mufasa. Pretty bulk rare. A little disappointing there. Oh my god! But we got a first pack legendary here. That's a good sign for this box. That's gotta be a great sign. Let's see what we got here. This looks to be the lucky dime. Ugh. This is by far the worst legendary you could open. Yes, I am complaining about opening a legendary, and we've got a foil. It calls me. Man, that is unfortunate. I do not see that card again doing anything. I feel like that card is pretty terrible in all senses of the word. I have not seen anyone really try it out in a way that would lead me to believe that it will be successful, unlike some of the other cards. Yeah. But I am really happy with, again, Pluto is a really awesome card that has done a lot for a lot of Amber decks that would want that card, and, all that sort of thing. Kita's a cool card. Another Sir Hiss, Iago. Yeah, so a lot of the evasive cards in the set are pretty good because they get to challenge locations for free. Scrooge. Sorry, I always forget the number of uncommon slots, so I always miscount. We got a rare here in Ursula. Another card that is actually pretty good in limited. I don't know if it's actually going to do anything in constructed, but it's not a commanding price point here, unfortunately. What do we got here? And then along came Zeus. I think this is like, I've opened a bunch of these, but they are really nice to open. They're a good card, and we'll seeing play in a ton of decks. So cool. All right, and we got a foil. Actually, the foil Dalmatian pup. We'll check on it when we actually do it. But in the last box, this actually was worth something. So we'll see if they still are. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Oop. Just gonna completely destroy that Kita. I'm okay. I did also organize. I have like a bunch of. I bought like some bundles as well, and the bundles are nice. The new bundle comes with some dividers, which are really effective at organizing your cards, which is very nice. So I went ahead and did that, which is pretty cool. First time I've ever really had any kind of like impressive or like substantial collection that I'm trying to maintain. So I do like that I have that now. Miss Bianca. All right, Jafar. I think I need a couple more of these actually, and I do like this card. Seeing a little bit of play, just questing for 2 and doing a little bit of deck manipulation is nice. Rowley here, not really that important. Mr. Smee, a very becoming a staple card, as it's just really efficient. And our first rare here in Audrey Ramirez. Very bulky rare. Again, don't really see this card doing much now. And even worse, man, these rares are killing me. Starlight Vial, another bulk rare that I absolutely hate. I despise this card in all senses of the word. It's just a terrible card. And don't really see it doing much. And ooh, okay. Foil Queen of Hearts. I don't mind that at all. Nice. I like when the foils are cards that I like or cards that I might use. I haven't actually tried too much out with any more villain stuff, but we'll see. All right, got Helga, Nutsy, Yago, King Louis was again. These cards are actually pretty decent in limited. Set my heart, Hydros. I think I need some Hydros because again, if I want to do the Titan deck, I opened up some of the Titan cards, so let's do that. Rowley is fine, and we got a rare here in Peter Pan Pirate's Bane. A decent Floodborn card. Haven't really seen the Pirate Claws come up, but 4/5 evasive. Not bad. Oh, and we've got another one of these Lyle Tiberius Rourkes. Again, I haven't really seen this card do much, but it could. I don't know what price it's commanding, but we'll see when we check. And we got a foil Moana Undeterred Voyager. It's actually again a great card in limited. As again, it's got a decent body and can challenge characters, and then they can't really be challenged back. Again, also good at challenging locations. So, a lot of these evasive cards are pretty decent and limited. As I'm sure most people who come from Magic can understand that, like evasive keywords are always good, pretty much. All right, really have not seen a hit. Here, unfortunately, in the first portion of the box here, making me a little bit nervous. Again, my first 2 boxes were lovely. The second box was not great, and so far I'm getting a little nervous here. I got Maui's Fishhook. It's a fine card. I've seen a couple decks try and use it in Constructed, and Piglet, nice. Actually, I think this is my 4th Piglet. I did need a 4th Piglet, which is nice. This is a really powerful card for any kind of aggro deck. I think a lot of people have been fiddling around with it. I don't think it's getting the attention that it deserves still. Like, I think like some people have been using it, but I still think like it deserves more attention. And we've got a foil, the Queen Mirror Seeker. I hate this card. It's very underwhelming, but here you go. All right. Piglet is a nice one. Again, I don't think Piglet is commanding, again, a very high price point because, again, not enough people have really, fully realized the power level of that card. So we'll see who me. Wanna Strike a Good Match is a nice card for Constructed. Orville. So a lot of these cards, as you see, are pretty. I'll set aside the Hydros, but I think I'm set on those, but we'll see. Tinker Bell. Not bad. And then we've got another terrible rare here in Treasure Guardian. I've not seen this card do anything. It's pretty lackluster. There are a couple of these cards, right, that are overstated characters. You got this, and you got Gustav. I think one of the giant or whatever. So right now, there's not really a payoff for having these high stated characters, but there could be. So that'd be interesting. All right, we got a spree here in Little John, Resourceful Outlaw. Not a bad card. I just really haven't seen it do too much. There is like the shift target for it, and it is just like a fine card. So we'll see. And we got a foil King Louis. Not bad. Awesome. So a lot of the super rares have been pretty decent here, right? You got the Piglet and you got the Little John, but our legendary here, a bit underwhelming. All right. Mickey Mouse, Billy Bones. Pua is a nice card. This card's terrible. Don't worry about it. Genie, Captain's Hook, or Captain Hook's Rapier is a pretty interesting card for limited. And ooh, nice. So we're starting off with a super rare here in Helga, perfectly serviceable card. Could do some things. The shift target for it is not great, but we do have Morph. I know a lot of people are excited about Morph, so we'll see if this card does anything. Also, just paying it for 5 is perfectly reasonable, so we'll see about that. And we got another super rare in Alice. Ugh. This is like my 5th Alice. I think this card's pretty lackluster. I actually thought it'd be pretty powerful because of this ability. It might affect the meta. So far, it is not really doing that, so. Alright, and we've got a foil Jetsam Riffraff. Riffraff. Street rat. Okay. Robin Hood. I like me some Robin Hoods. Wish I could hit another one of the bigger one, but we'll see. Sumerian Talisman, another fine card to have in limited. It also is seeing some constructed play. Dewey Simba is also a fine card. And we've got a Peter Pan, Lost Boy Leader. It's an absolute dog water card. I really haven't seen this card do too much, even in limited. And I don't really expect it to. I think it's pretty much a bulk rare. Unfortunate, but anyways. Bosses on a Roll is a nice card. This is a nice song that gives you some deck manipulation, gets you some lore. It's perfectly serviceable, and it's probably going to see a little bit of play. So, oh, nice. We got another foil location here in Forbidden Mountain. Gotten a couple of these, so cool, nice. Again, I don't think these ones tend to see more play in limited. I really haven't seen those cards do too much in constructed yet, but they certainly could. Again, if we see some kind of dedicated location deck, or just like a deck that is able to use those effectively. Alright, we got a Nottingham, Voyage. Hate this card. Do not put this in your deck in any way, shape, or form. Bestow a Gift. Kit Cloud Kicker has not really done what I thought it would do in constructed. Slightly, Dewey, Simba, and a Pyros. Nice. Okay, so more Titan cards. I mean, again, I'm not really excited about opening them for monetary value, but it's nice to have them in case I do want to build the Titan deck. So I'm not upset by that. Oh, there we go. We've got our legendary here. Please, no Lucky Dime. Please, no Lucky Dime. Ooh, I believe based on that, we've got Perdita. Nice. Okay. Perdita is a decent hit. I don't think it's commanding an insane price point, but it is a nice card to open up. Very meta-relevant card. Gonna do some work here, so awesome. And we've got a foil Agrippa. Not bad at all. Okay. Redeeming the last legendary with that one. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Oh, come on. This one's sealed tight. There we go. All right, got Eeyore. Eeyore is actually another good card for limited. I've been pretty impressed with it, actually. Just having resist is such a powerful keyword. Ursula, a very relevant card in constructed. Odie. Winded Arlen, and we've got Lucky the 15th Pup. Again, might be okay for constructed, but really haven't seen it do much. Ooh, we've got a super rare in Chernobog. Nice, that's a good pull. Chernobog, very powerful card. A lot of decks making use of Chernobog. Just being able to play this for very cheap. If you've got a lot of stuff in your yard, reshuffle it into your deck. Yeah, very nice. Very nice effect here. And we've got foil Billy Bones. Okay, But I do like the Chernmog. That's a nice one. And I believe that it's either my third or my fourth Chernmog, so that's nice. Again, it's good to see, you know, that you will probably get a decent amount of what you need from boxes. You know, you might not always get exactly what you want 100% of the time, but, you know, I think for me, again, just kind of wanting to open up packs and have usable cards is nice. Airfoil, terrible card. Beautiful card, but terrible card. So yeah, always nice to see that. Very, I think a lot of people are talking about this card in Constructed, doing a lot of stuff. And we've got Robin Hood Daydreamer here. Despite the 4 quest symbols over here, again, I don't really see this card doing much. It's just a little too vanilla. And we've got, even worse. Friend Like Me, pretty much an unplayable card in Constructed, giving each player, including your opponents, inks in their inkwell is pretty underwhelming. So I don't really see this card doing too much, even with the new Grammatala. And we've got a foil Rufus. Cool. All right, this box, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This box has been pretty terrible so far. So hopefully we get something good at some point. That makes me feel good about opening this. This is my pre-order from TCG Player. This wasn't even any of the other boxes. I just randomly bought some of the other boxes on, you know, release day and whatnot. So the fact that I was guaranteed to this box and not the others is kind of weird. Turnbox Follower, nice card. And Moana, Born Leader. Pretty much a bulk rare. Haven't really seen it do much. It is a captain, and it does have an interesting effect if you can get it off, but not really doing much. And Stitch, Covert Agent. Another card that is, I don't want to call it a bulk rare, but it just really hasn't been doing much. It seems like a good card, but again, I haven't really seen it do anything. And we got a foil Mufasa. Oh, that is not the foil rare you want to open, but I'm sure somebody wants it somewhere. Man. This is the video where I tell people to buy singles and not open packs to obtain the cards that you want. It is better to just buy the cards, or not to open boxes with the expectation of getting the value back. Robin's Bow, seen a couple of decks built around that. This card is pretty underwhelming. I know some Broom decks are using it. I also don't really like the Broom deck in general, but in any case, Rafiki is a playable rare. Is a card that, again, is going to see a little bit of play. Already seen it shown up in some decks. And, we got a super rare in... oh, God. Tinkerbell, very clever fairy. A potentially interesting card, but I just haven't seen it actually put in decks. But we'll see. And we've got a foil Robin's Bow. Actually, kind of interesting. I do like seeing that. Okay. Yeah, we are almost, I think we're about halfway through the box, and I don't really have anything to show for it. Again, a little underwhelming here. Your Stitch is actually pretty good. The Rush, I think, was more relevant on that. It just makes it such a better card. Jolly Roger, there are some pirate decks that are using this card, which is pretty interesting. In Constructed, Sorcerer's Hat, pretty much a bulk rare. I think it's like even worse than a bulk rare. It's like 50 cents. Pretty terrible. I know a lot of people are excited about using it, but I don't think it's good at all. And speaking of terrible rares, this is another one. Nothing much to say. And we've got the worst card of the game in the set, and foil. Nice. That's about the worst pack of Lorcana you could imagine. I struggle to think of a worse pack. At least like the foil could have been like Akita, or like you know, a potentially a playable common card, not literally. All right, I'm getting tilted. Save me, box. Save me. Dawn Carnage is a very powerful card, limited. Again, I mentioned the evasives, those are all very good. Fire Tuck, Jolly Roger. How far I'll go is an interesting card. It's interesting to see if this card makes it into some decks. And we got Bell's House. I got a pretty underwhelming rare here. And John Silver, another underwhelming rare. It's fine. And a slightly Lost Boy. Okay, cool. Come on, something. We've got 9 packs left. Oh my goodness. This is not good at all. We need something. Save me. Save me. Save me, box, please. Give me your energy. Duck, again, fine card. The Reckless, Magic Broom is an insane card. So Duck is fine because it's got Reckless, but can attack locations pretty well. Magic Broom is just a fantastic card. Having Rush, Top Hat. Forget if I have 4 of these already. I'll save it for now. And we've got Bernard, brand new agent. It's a fine card, but again, haven't really seen it included in decks, and it's not commanding a high price point. Ooh, there we go. All right, here's our legendary. Please. Please. To chosen opposing character. It's Maleficent. Okay. I think this is my 3rd or 4th Maleficent. Again, it's not really seeing a whole ton of play in a bunch of decks. It's powerful, but I don't think it's like going nuts. But we'll see if it actually does anything. But nice. And all right, here we got a foil rare in Maui's Fishhook. Not bad. All right. A couple more here. We can get another legendary or 2, hopefully, in these last couple packs. Just to redeem the box in some kind of way here. Baboom. Baboom is a fine card, and any kind of damage or removal is always good. McDuck Manor, a very powerful location. 99 Puppies. Thaddeus Clang, fine card. And we got a rare here in Maui. Maui is actually, I got a terrible card for constructed, but very powerful and limited, being able to just control the board very well. And two legendaries in a row. Let's go. I can't tell which one this is. Oh no. I mean, yay, but oh no, it's another Hydra. I think this is like my 4th or 5th Hydra. I've opened a bunch of these. They're fine. They're a couple bucks, but again, not really the legendary that I want to be opening here. And we got a foil. Boom. Okay. Well, we have gone back up on where we want to be in terms of legendaries, but our legendaries are pretty underwhelming in this box, so a bit unfortunate. Let's see. Boom, boom. Mr. Snoops, fine card for limited. Another Pluto there. Nala and the Bare Necessities. I was looking for a place for this card between my boxes and everything. I got it pretty easily. So this card is very exciting for me. Any kind of hand disruption in card games, as we know from Magic, is very good. So I think this card will see a ton of play. So yeah. Oh, nice. We got a super rare here in Prince Eric. Nice. Very relevant card. People are experimenting this with this and Teeth and Ambitions. It's also just good by itself. You can use it to trade off, and you can potentially do some damage or kill 2 things or anything like that, or you can just start questing with it, and your opponent's going to be incentivized to answer it. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And we got a foil Thaddeus E. Clang here. Nice. But again, I don't think Prince Eric is demanding, again, too high of a price point. Again, not a lot of cards in the set are at the moment, but we'll see. At least not when compared to some of the insane legendaries. But again, we'll take a look at this box and see. And of course, we'll use the prices have changed from probably the last time that I checked. So, Razul, very good limited card. Another good limited card. Magic Carpet is a nice evasive. got a dream. I just love this card every time I see it. It's just hilarious. It's not very good, or it's not insane, but it's just funny. Little John and Pluto, Determined Defender. And a powerful card. It works very well with the tiny Pluto, and just kind of a good card in general. Yeah. And we've got a super rare in the Sheriff of Nottingham. Nice. Again, a lot of decks are looking to use this to combo with the Beast Relentless and Bayou. So we'll see how much this card has gone up to, depending on what happens. And we've got a foil rare in the Sorcerer's Hat. Again, not really doing great on these foil rares here, but it does look pretty. It does look very nice. I do like the art. You know, it is again a very classic Disney reference, so that's nice at least. But yeah, man, this box is sure as something. Robin Hood, Kakamora, Broom, Maui. Have not been impressed with this card. Somebody thought this said Rush, and when I reminded them of that, they looked closer at the card and then went, "This card sucks." And I was like, "Yep." There's the Bayou that we're referencing, and we got Hades. Nice. Again, another Titan card. I do need a couple of these for that deck. Cool. We'll see again if this deck does anything. I don't think it will. And we've got Simba, Scrappy Cub. Again, kind of a color shifted Pinocchio. We'll see again if any Ruby decks take advantage of this. And we've got a foil Queen, Hateful Rival. Nothing too crazy there. All right, we've got 4 packs left. Please give me something. Something like, because like a Hydra and a Maleficent and a Perdita is not really worth it here. Mini, Agrabah, Dawn Carnage, Diablo. Haven't seen being included in decks, but it certainly could. Again, there's a lot of good Maleficents in the game as we have seen. There's the Lithos again. There's the Gustav. Again, a terrible rare. Not excited by that at all. And we got the RLS Legacy. This is a card that is more relevant. I don't know what, again, its price point is, but it is a very powerful location being played in a lot of the Ruby Amethyst decks and just Ruby decks in general. And whoa! It's another legendary. What do we got here? She will always be with you no matter how far your journey takes you. Is this Grammatala? Oh my goodness, it is. I have another. Okay. I have to bring it up, I feel like, to prove it. This is my third foil Grammatala. Not third Grammatala. Third foil Grammatala. Let me find the others. Yeah, there you go. I'll put one of them in a draft, and I think I'd open another one in a pack, but that's wild. All right, well, there you go. I do not know, again, exactly what price point this is commanding, but we'll see. That's wild. Oh my god. I don't want to build. I don't even think that's being included in decks. I haven't seen it do much. Again, I hope it does, because I want that card to go up. So hey, maybe I gotta build the next like top tier Sapphire deck so I can make some money off of that. I got Diablo, Pluto, Mission Pup. Hey. Another terrible rare. Hate this card. Do not put this card in your deck. We've got Fang, a fine location. Have a couple of these already. And, woo, we got a foil super rare in Helga Sinclair. Nice. That's probably perfectly fine. Again, we'll see what price this commands in a little bit. Okay. 2 more packs here. But again, even with the Grammatala and even that foil Helga, I'm still not feeling optimistic about this box. Pretty disappointing box altogether. Let's see, we got the Gizmo suit. More Dalmatian pups. Scroop. the Cloud Kicker, and the Pride Lands. Nice. Perfectly reasonable card. Seeing some play in some decks. Oh, we got a super rare here in Ariel, Adventurous Collector. Not a bad card. I think just really hasn't done much. I think people are trying to figure out the right situation to play this card in. And Foil Nottingham. Not bad. Okay, last pack. Let's see if it's anything good. That's not another. Keep slipping through. Keep trying to be like, no, you got another pack. No, I don't. It's the last one. Last pack here. Come on. Something. Boom. Tim Hawkins. Terrible. Right, Robin's Bow. It Calls Me. Maui. Alright, here we go. Morph. Morph's a fine card. I think I already have a bunch of them. And a super rare to close it off. Genie. Genie's a fine card. Again, I don't think it's commanding an insane price point, but it's still nice. And a foil, I will find my way. Alright. At least he ended on at least a decent rare and a super rare here, but man, what a box. Not in the good way. Let's tally it up and see what we got. Okay, we're back after reviewing the prices. Again, the prices have shifted quite a bit. First of all, I'll say this card is this foil version of this card has gone down quite a bit. I think Morph has actually gone up since the last time. Sorry, we're not exactly in focus here. But in any case, as I expected, a very, very, very underwhelming box. Besides the 4 legendaries here, none of these cards, and a whole stack of these doing absolutely nothing. So for context, again, unless a card is worth more than $1, I don't really take it into account. I'm not gonna nickel and dime like the 50 or like 20-cent cards in here. But yeah, right. So Grammatala being about $20 was the biggest hit, which again is not really that exciting. Perdita and Maleficent hovering around $10. Actually, sorry, I think Maleficent was more like $5. But Perdita being about $10, and then I think Maleficent and Hydra somewhere around $5. Yeah, just really haven't done too much yet to prove their worth. Lucky Dime, oh my goodness, it's like a $3 card. Very underwhelming. Helga, I think the foil Helga here is like a couple bucks too, which is nice. And then besides that, a bunch of these cards are over $1. Or sorry, Morph is about $5, which is nice. But other than that, the rest of these are a couple bucks and pretty underwhelming for opening. And everything else in this pile here, even some of our foil rares like the Fish Hook, even some of our super rares like Genie and Ariel are all in the 50-cent range. So very, very, very underwhelming box here. Very sad. But again, this goes to show, and again, this will be the video where I say, do not buy boxes expecting to get your value back. Again, I did this, I bought 4 boxes because at that point I had already opened enough things that if I just got a couple more, I'd be all set. I didn't even do that here, right? Not a single Robin Hood, not a single Jafar. Again, obviously no enchantments or anything like that. I have, I think, play sets of Hydra now, a decent amount of Maleficents, and as I said, 3 foil Grammatalas. So, if I really want those, I can. But yeah, hopefully this goes to show again, if you are really, really wanting a card, do not try and open packs to pull it. Just go ahead and go ahead and buy them off of TCG Player, or trade them with your friends or anything. And obviously, again, do not expect every box opening to go really well. Last one went well because, again, prices were a little bit more inflated, and we got very, very lucky with some very good legendaries. Yeah. I think that's all for this video. Again, yeah, really wish the box was a lot better, but again, hopefully this goes to show why you should not open boxes. But if you did enjoy this video regardless, love to see me waste my money, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me out. Again, not going to do any more of these for Inklands, but again, when the next set comes out, I'll probably do at least one of these. So, yep. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next video.